The work that I create, I would say, is organic artwork. And just creating beautiful pieces, unique pieces that no one else has. So ideally, I'll go to their house, forage plants, and then integrate that into a piece. And then it kind of creates that story too, where they're like, oh, like this plant that's on our table, let me come show you where it was picked. And then it brings people outside and back to the land. So from starting to gather, I've found so many different varieties of ferns. It's insane. So I'll take one or two from here and then move on, find another spot, one or two. So it's not, you're trying to not deplete the land of a certain space because of everything that's around it, all the insects that live there, everything that kind of coexists with these plants, which I think is important. With the pieces that I make, the tables specifically, I try and have a lot of different ferns and leaves. But these are cute. They look like little hearts. It's almost like my meditation. It's when my mind actually becomes calm. This connection that I feel to the place that I'm at, very grounding. My grandmother actually showed me these dried plants that she would put into frames. And I was like, I never knew you did this. And Betty is actually my other grandmother's name because she also had a very huge impact on my life. She loved standing up for what she felt was right. And so I kind of get to keep that legacy of what these women before me started. I want that to be part of what I do. I think about each petal and how it's placed, and I honestly think okay, when I close this petal will kind of fold over, but then you can kind of see all the little variations once you start kind of breaking it open and learning a little bit more about the plant. And so that's why I also press them and inlay them onto local pieces of wood, because it's still that plant essence. I don't want to cover up all this beautiful stuff, and so I really do try and kind of play with the wood and put plants that enhance what the grain already looks like. You're not using a white canvas. It's just it's different. Each piece of wood is different. You can't replicate that. Nothing that I do is ever the same, which I love.
All the details come out so nice once the resin is on and everything.
Oh my goodness. I think it's so beautiful to be able to say that I'm giving you this and no one else in the world will ever have what you have. It's a really special gift. I feel I don't sleep sometimes because I'll get excited about an idea that I have. I want it to be kind of whimsical and have the feeling almost of an arrangement. So I don't want it to just be all stacked on. So that's kind of the tricky part, is having that eye of just okay, this is enough. Being able to stop. I'm really happy how these came out. I don't know, but it's just plants are just beautiful. The need almost that I feel from people, that they want to reconnect. Feeling that in some way that I can be a part of that to help facilitate that. That's kind of what I'm trying to do blindly. My hope for the people that choose to work with me is that they're able to feel what I feel when I'm making the table. I want them to understand, you know, the process that goes into it, the time, the love, and also how powerful the land that it was taken from and integrated into. I want there to be that respect as well.